Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks, Max, for the introduction. Nice to be here once again with all my colleagues who are in supply chain and other functions which are interrelated. Welcome to this session of data-driven procurement. As the old saying goes, knowledge is power. This is true today for all procurement professionals. Access to data and analytics gives you the power to make informed decisions and support the resilience of your supply chain. Traditionally, all in spreadsheet, Excel, ERP, spend data sitting somewhere comfortably, cleanse it, use it effectively. Recent article in Forbes mentioned that archived data is not real and analysis are usually done in the past data. New technology that can provide real-time visibility. Near real-time analytics solution developed called Rebus, refresh key metric in every 5 minutes. Today, I will take you through how do you can keep pace with the rapidly changing world of procurement management by leveraging data and supply chain analytics to your procurement strategy. Data is the new oil. Oil, everybody knows, a barrel $85 and going up and up, it's likely to go more. The concept behind data is new oil is that just like oil, raw data is not valuable. But the value is created when it gathered completely, accurately, connected to other relevant data and done so in timely manner. When properly refined, usable data quickly becomes a decision-making tool, allowing companies to react to market forces and be proactive and intentional in their decision-making. The economic reality of COVID-19 is such that the value of oil has decreased drastically. Oil is simply not in demand. For data, it is a very different story. In today's environment, especially with regard to widespread concern of the health-related and economic implication of COVID-19, data is more demand than ever. Moving to the next slide, procurement evolution from process-driven to data-driven. Supply chain is no longer as simple as getting goods from point A to B. It's about understanding and executing the complex set of variables, global competition, changing economic, new supply chain challenges have brought into focus the need of procurement leaders like you to develop strategy that will yield sustainable competitive advantage. In response to these challenges, procurement has evolved from organizational focusing on buying goods from suppliers with lowest price quotation to harnessing the power of big data analytics and cloud computing. To make better decisions, here are some of the trends that are affecting procurement today. Today, every procurement activity, whether it involves sourcing, contracting, or making purchase transaction, is tied to rigid manual and digital process workflow. As procurement becomes more data-driven, processes don't go away. Instead, those processes become much more fluid. A person could, for example, skip several steps in a process if he had the right data and insight. The process effectively moves into the background, replaced by the right data going to the right people at the right time. And the result are better decision, greater compliance, and a more efficient procurement organization. Moving to the next slide, every procurement strategy is data dependent. All procurement strategies focus on a long-term plan to cost effectively acquire the necessary supplies from a list of efficient vendors who will deliver quality goods on time, abiding by the purchasing terms. Typical procurement organization only gather transaction information and maybe line item data. They are missing the information surrounding the purchase decision, especially process data related to steps they take. In some cases, they may even have very little transaction data in particularly spend category. Perhaps most importantly, they also are not tapping into the vast range of critical third party and other external data. Procurement had access to data and information in two major dimensions, internal and external, that consider business data such as budgets and business plan, economic data such as commodity pricing and forecast, financial data such as revenues and cash flows, operational information such as cost overflows and service quality, and spend, demands, and saving. The more integrated procurement is within the business, the wider the spectrum of information. Here, the real value does not come from accessing the data, but transforming data into valuable information that enables smart, accurate decision. It includes context, business understanding, and analytical thinking. A robust procurement strategy will use this gold mine of data to minimize error, spot saving opportunities, eliminate maverick spend, and ensure policy compliance. I'm moving to the next slide, build a data strategy. If you are the early stages of making best of your procurement data, it's important you work to build data strategy and start thinking like a data-driven procurement leader. You will want to identify what data you will need to collect. For example, if one of your goals is better monitor vendor performance, you may want to ensure you will be collecting data concerning promise data date versus actual delivery date, ordered price compared to invoice to price, and the number of return. Where to get data? Accessing the procurement data, legacy systems, spreadsheets, standalone databases all require cleansing before meaningful insight. Invest in knowledge models. These are important since they create relationship among data. If you intend to start your AI journey, it is key AI ability to process and generate insight from data in a way it replicates human action. AI can learn the language of procurement and the business, and in turn help procurement improve its speed, agility, and efficiency, give decision, make better visibility, reduce risk, and boost compliances. It is safe to assume that your data volume will grow faster than storage capacity. You may also need to decide where to store, example cloud, which data to store, how do you keep safe. Robust data security, responsible to keep data secure, restricted access, involved in security planning. Let's move to the build a data roadmap. 97% of the senior executives surveyed believe that the procurement process that is data driven is vital in achieving long-term value, cost reduction, and efficiency gain. According to McKinsey, such a roadmap can be described in three main stages. One is data management, investigate the past and present, mostly focusing on data accuracy and reliability. Increase standardization, automation, and efficiency is important. Standard analysis, more insightful and preventive, example alert. It applies forecasting trends and statistical analysis. Advanced analytics, it's about foresight, simulation modeling, predictive and prescriptive analysis. Let's move to the technologies in procurement. To stay relevant, business need to keep pace with new technology. Procurement is no exception. New technologies facilitate e-procurement, contract repository, supplier performance management, spend analysis, and more. Let's look at some examples. Cloud-based platform. This is now the mainstream and paves the way to competitive, innovative, and disruptive market. Leading providers are SAP, Basware, over and above others. Process automation, business process automation focus on end-to-end the process to enable faster and more accurate decision making. For example, you can streamline operation with purchase order automation or improve customer experience with sales order form automation. On the other hand, robotic process automation RPA is intended to reduce labor costs and minimize human errors. Analytics has great potential to better procurement process. According to a survey by Deloitte, data analytics is used cost optimization 50%, process improvement 48%, and management reporting 45%. Collaboration. Many collaboration tools enable real-time information sharing across the entire organization. For example, you can link that in the transactional and administrative slide of the procurement process that let you increase operational efficiency while reducing errors and delay cost by transferring data and files manually. Mobility. Demand access is steadily increasing. 42% of organizations are investing in mobile technology procurement solution. 5G is coming soon and it will be add up more acceleration in this direction. Important to extract value from mobile service delivery. Digital procurement is important to embrace digitization of fear being left behind. AI-driven technologies provide real-time information and the availability of data means accurate data-driven decision. Machine learning can facilitate review the approval process. IoT device help to optimize operational efficiency. Self-service portal system will be user-driven and the office-controlled buyers prefer to interact via self-service portal. 70% of companies are investing on this technology to improve customer experience, satisfaction, and retention. Many technology used in various procurement activities today are converging to complement each other effectiveness. Organization can leverage this opportunity to add more value to the business, can transform themselves as customer-centric organization to thrive to the next decade. Let's go to the top 5 software, procurement software. By onboarding the best procurement software, you can reduce the cost while finding new opportunities for your business. There are 5 top procurement software to consider. HisFlow Procurement Cloud, it's an easy to use platform to manage order requisition, vendor, purchase order, and so much more. Also designed to easily integrate with your existing ERP system or material information system. Fraxion is a cloud-based procurement software solution for growing business. It can help you better manage procurement process by providing accurate reporting, proactive spend management, and complete control over anything from requisition to payment processing. Tradogram is a top-rated e-procurement solution which lets you create a supplier database for increased market transparency and leverage. You will gain the advantage with supplier insight you can use to leverage better deals and see more saving. JetSmart is a world-leading source to pay software that gives you complete control over your procurement process. Powered by artificial intelligence, this platform provides powerful spend analysis, contract management, clear insight into sourcing, additionally integrate upstream and downstream procurement. If you are looking for a cloud-based solution for your procurement process, then you need to check out Procurify. The cloud will help you better centralize the procurement process, reducing waste while optimizing spend. Let's move to the futures while selecting software. Outside cost reduction, you need to make sure your procurement software can accomplish these 4 categories. Features. Able to integrate. Integrating your business system is key if you are hoping to reduce costs while increasing efficiency in your organization. This creates a more transparent view of your business and its customer. Scalability. The goal of any business is growth. Investing in a temporary procurement solution that is not tailored to your specific businesses will leave you filling in the gaps with spreadsheet as your business goes. And it won't take long if your procurement process turns into chaotic mess. Agility. The sudden shift in our world due to COVID has reminded us that business systems and flows need to be agile if an organization is weathered to any storm. Accessibility. One of the main reasons business fall in their attempts to automate their business is that they choose products that are not user friendly. It's very important. More difficult a product is to use, the less likely it will be that staff will more willingly use it and embrace the change. Let's move to the next slide. Gartner. The data and analytic trends can help organization and society deal with disruptive change, radical uncertainty, and the opportunity they bring. Data analytics leaders most proactively examine how to leverage these trends into mission critical investment that accelerate their capabilities to anticipate, shift, and respond. Each of the trends fit under one of these main categories. Accelerating change in data analytics, leveraging innovation in artificial intelligence, improved composability, and more agile and efficient integration of more diverse data sources. Operationalizing business value through more effective XOPs. Enable better decision making and turning data and analytics into integral part of business. Distributed everything requires the flexible relating of data and insight to empower an even wider audience of people and objects. Shifting data and analytics to the edge will open opportunities for data team to scale capabilities and extend impact into different parts of business. It can also provide solution for situation where data can be removed from specific geographies for legal and regulatory reasons. Then move to the benefits of leveraging data. Benefits gained from leveraging digital procurement method and supply chain analysis is focused on efficiency and improving results. Let us look at them in more detail. Overall cost saving. Spend analysis, reporting help, the return you are receiving. Using sourcing software, you can set intelligent workflows in the system so you can buy the best affordable price. Stronger vendor relationship, advanced delivery management, and tracking provide visibility into every stage along the supply chain for you to act quickly and ensure every link in the chain remains strong. Better internal and external collaboration. Procurement collaboration is made easy by system to provide instant confidential messaging between internal and external colleagues. These allow you to communicate directly with vendors in real time, facilitating sealed bid transaction and seamless communication. More accurate demand forecasting. Procurement software solutions include robust inventory control capabilities. You should see patterns over time. You can use these patterns to make accurate blanket purchase order, ensuring you never run out of vital stock. Increased efficiency. Use procurement data analysis to inform your strategy. Maybe you need to speed up purchase order processing. Perhaps your contract management process is a bit chaotic and is slowing everything else down. Safer risk and compliance management. Supplier management capabilities that allow you constantly evaluate supplier performance based on numerous variables. With so many procurement regulations, it is essential to remain compliant in all your effort. When your system does it for you, you have one less thing to worry about. Supply chain transparency and visibility. Maintaining accurate data is key to strategic sourcing and procurement process. We have access to intelligent procurement software that provides actionable insight. Therefore, we must use that insight to make informed decisions, form high effective strategy. Let us see a video from PwC. Procurement Excellence Services include a range of offerings built on the SAP platform.
When lack of clear insight can lead to higher costs and inefficient to clearly see opportunities and risks. Introducing Procurement Spend Assessment from PwC. A tool that lets your procurement department spend assessment is a customizable dashboard that quickly analyzes procurement. Procurement Spend Assessment can help you reduce time to insight by decluttering data to identify inefficiencies and mitigate risk. By helping you assess buy chain tool empowers data-driven decision-making and savings across your entire supply chain. Get in touch today to learn how we can help you harness data to bring greater control to your spend.
They are designed to give your procurement operation a digital kickstart. This video will give you an insight how spend analysis uses data to optimize procurement. I'm moving to the next slide, CPO insight. Today, CPOs are under pressure to deliver greater strategic value to the business. Here, how they see value in analytics. Procurement is changing. Modern procurement is asked to deliver truly strategic value to wider organization, expected to identify and mitigate risk in the supply chain, drive ethical and sustainable sourcing practices, improve the efficiency of production, ensure the quality of product, and contribute significantly to innovating new product and process. Identify your need. Procurement analytics was done almost entirely in spreadsheet and largely focused on historic data analytics. There are all sorts of tools and technology that can help you navigate this complex world and gain value. You can undertake descriptive analysis, diagnostic analysis, and even predictive analysis to forecast and access scenarios. Wrangle your data. The fact is the majority of world of procurement organization are sitting on gold mine of untapped data. The first and most important step on your analytic journey is the data identification, integration, and management. Gain insight into everything. Once you have the data, you can gain insight. Insight gained through predictive and prescriptive analytics can help improve every element of procurement, from supplier negotiation and contract management to innovation and sustainability. Providing the tools and intelligence, the function needs to be truly strategic business partner. Moving to the next slide on key reflection. Managing supply chain can be tough for many organizations, whether because of too much complexity, too little transparency, or too heavy reliance on manual process. COVID-19 has made it an even stronger case for the analytic-driven future that companies have sought to achieve for years. It's very important to build data-driven organization. Analytics can help organizations spend more intelligently and efficiently, improving their liquidity and cost position. It can increase transparency and speed, giving decision maker crucial insight for determining when, where, and how to act. Earlier, I looked through the benefit using procurement data strategically. Today, technology can process massive amount of data. Analyzing the data result in actionable insight procurement specialists can use to make more informed growth decisions, adapt an end-to-end view. It's not just a data that need to reflect as many sources as possible. Individual departments sometimes make decisions in a vacuum based on their own budget and department-specific criteria, leading to inconsistency and strategic error. Ideally, decision-making process in procurement should also incorporate multiple perspectives so that company understand the full implication across the entire value chain. Leveraging technology available to us is key. The space is evolving at a much faster pace, and by not leveraging technology, we risk the chance of getting left behind. Finally, procurement organizations have major opportunities to automate the process and analysis. The need of automation is growing in line with the volume and complexity of procurement data, which is increasingly difficult to analyze manually in a way that lead to specific actionable insight. So thank you very much, and I am open for questions.